Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ. Get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. And that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her, and even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Macy Chiasson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, she draws rave reviews for her work ethic, for her conditioning. You know about the boxing accolades for the International Boxing Hall of Famer, Holly Holm. Kickboxing heavy attack, though, in the UFC, and that figures to be the approach in this matchup tonight. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Holm gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Just missed with the left there.
Big double leg, double change. Nice shot there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Holly Holm. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Chiasson gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often. And now she's in mount.
One minute to go here in the opening round.
Oh.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books.
Great job. Boxing is spectacular. I want you to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked at the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the body.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. Beautiful straight punch there by Holm. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, nice jab there by Chiasson.
That was a big check.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. When she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Holm getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Good, solid strike on the ground. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Chiasson's in half guard. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land. She is so dominant from the top position. Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Right into side control. Nicely done. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight.
Oh, huge elbow! Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Chiasson. Another ground and pound strike lands. Final seconds here of round 2. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
You lost that one. She is all over you. You need to pick up the pace. You're fighting too slow. We need speed here. You're faster than she is.
All right, 5 minutes in the books as we take a look at the replays from that previous round. She can punch with anybody in this division.
Yeah, with the best in this division and the best in any sport. She's a fantastic boxer, and you could see it in the amount of punches that she landed in that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Holly Holm. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that. Big shot lands for both guys.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Beautiful punch to the body.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Chiasson gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop?
When somebody's trying to side kick you, gotta take your outside arm, roll that kick onto the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Holmes limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect. Oh, huge knee!
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie. Nice punch here.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Holm gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Back kick there. Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the movement has been compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised. She can barely move. And if she showed you that, it tells you that she's really, really hurt. She does not want to show that she's hurt from any of these strikes. But to just be that open with the limping, it tells you she's hurt very bad.
Man, the bruising on her calf is really getting worse with every passing calf kick. I'm not sure why she isn't checking kicks.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so beat up and so damaged that even if she checks, the impact is going to be the same. She waited too long to address it, and now she's paying the price for it.
Under a minute to go. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Attempts the front kick there. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Oh, big left. 20 down, 5 to go.
Good work. You're winning this fight. We got a little more to go. The boxing is awesome. She can't hang with you. You're a superstar in there. Let's keep that going.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Ooh, nice straight left hands.
Holm's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Chiasson's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, nice. Oh, inside kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice strike.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and try to chase the finish.
What a a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing. She's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Holm. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful. Oh, right to the mouth.
1 minute to go in the fight.
This is a terrible position.
Might get the TKO here.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Final seconds of this fight.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for the Preacher's Daughter, Holm. A lot of people buried her several years ago, but she has certainly found her